we need to put the video.
Eh?
Video first.
Oh.
For a minute, yeah. Right, put this on your head. Hey folks, 1775 Whisky Passport Club. Collectively, we are making the whisky world a smaller place. Now, if you want to be one of the gang, it's going to cost you £25. But what do we get for £25, my friend? Can you show us what's in this box?
Absolutely, this magic box. We get a Glencairn glass with 1775 whisky branded on it. You'll get, this is wrapped just now, you get a 50 ml of whisky, you might see it there. And the tasting notes are sellotaped to it so you can enjoy what we're getting.
And it's a special one.
And this is a temporary card just now, but the cards will be similar to this, which are made of oak. Everyone's individually numbered.
It's sustainability.
Absolutely, you get different wee bits and pieces. The whisky flavour map that we always talk about, and some old Scots words. And I see one here which was added to it without my permission, is Tatty Peel, a bald-headed man with whisky knowledge. Wrong.
Well, of course it kind of is, but also the planting in the oak tree for sustainability. We want you to come and be part of us. We want you to drive the club forward. Have some fun, have a great time, learn a lot of knowledge, pass a lot on.
And the benefits and discounts. Lots of places join us where you'll get discounts for food, discounts for hired things, various different things that you can do. Then we'll give you food here, I'll give you discounts on tours. Lots of things that's going to benefit you as a member of 1775 Whisky Passport.
Excellent. And all we're going to say, Tatty Peel, slang. Hey, hey! Yabba dabba doo! It's Friday and we're here for you! And a very big welcome to the 1775 Whisky Passport, coming from the world-famous Mercat Grill, centre of the universe.
You're in White Creek?
Yes, absolutely. On my left, I have Tatty Peel, a.k.a. Neil Forbes. We know that he's very tight-fisted. We've achieved that. But he told me that he has a new job as an expert egg beater. He says it's a whisky business. But anyway, and of course, behind the camera, we've got our great technician. We have Gregor the Great, Nanu.
Having had 4 fish suppers today.
4 fish suppers, aye. And just as well we're not in any hotels or the fish suppers would be coming back. Boom!
We'll need to go, next time we go to the hotel, we'll need to go into a single story one because he's only sick on the stairs.
Yes, it's on
the
stairs. I'm going to try and get this up so I can see who's watching. How's your week been there, TP?
Oh, pretty crap week, Paul. Pretty crap week. Just been busy at the desk. Rebooking, cancelling trips and holidays and same old. Can't get out of the office.
Same stuff.
Working all the hours, no pay.
Poor soul.
Everybody looking for a staff. Anybody wanting a staff member?
You didn't want to hire him. That's the other thing you were going to say to him. And that's oh Christ, who's this? Goran is back from Sweden. And then we've got Brian Johnston saying hello. We've got Gordon Smith down in Brentford. Jamie Thorne, that's it. Don't mention the rugby, folks, because we're going to catch it up later or tomorrow. We don't want to know the score. So don't be smart arse bums about it. No, we have James McDonald. You wished. Austin, how there we doing, bud, from the West Coast? Stephen Johnston, good to hear from you.
I get told all the time Glasgow is not the West Coast.
All right, carry on.
No? Well, it's about 30 miles to the West Coast.
Right? But the Clyde starts there, does it not?
Starts in bigger, does it not? Didn't that
Bigger's bigger, but... Or is it Edinburgh's Edinburgh, but bigger's bigger?
Aye.
Okay. Anyway, all right, okay. Right, what we got?
You see, it's going to be a hard shift tonight again.
It's definitely going to be a hard one tonight. Susan Innes, good to see you.
Sober Susan.
That's it. 6 bottles of gin already away tonight. Don't see pork chop. And
we try to get the gas fired up for this computer.
Oh, aye. The coal-powered, steam-powered computer. But, so that's it. So nothing else. What are we going to tell everybody? Come on, tell them the good news.
The good news is the standard news. The 3rd October is the Whisky Show in London. It's no Smithfield, to get that wrong. Billingsgate Market. And we've got a few members of the Scottish Licensed Trade Association going to come down with us now. So if you want to join us, please do. Some of the guys are going down on the Friday, the 1st October. Some on the 2nd October for the show on the 3rd. And I think Gordon Smith's going to take us around some historic pubs in London.
Yeah.
We've got to visit a gin distillery. We've got to visit Fuller's Brewery. So we're going to have a wee couple of days hard work in the drinks industry. Just one of these things. So give us a shout if you want to do it. We're looking at different hotels. We're looking the train down, you fly down, you can do what you want. That's your ma on your phone.
Should I answer the phone to my ma? Let's find out what my ma's saying.
My ma's phoning me at this time.
Hello, Mum.
Oh, Graham.
Yes.
Dad's on the computer, but he can't let you know that he's on the computer.
All right, okay.
Oh, is it on the dodgy sites like ma, is he?
So he's on the computer, but he can't tell us he's on the computer. Is that right? You there? Right, you there?
What's up on the
Right,
dodgy
okay,
sites?
Matt,
Right, that's
Right,
what it is.
anyway, that's what happens when your ma phones. You need to answer or you'll be in trouble.
Aye.
That's it, right, my mammy. So pork chops on, but he can't tell us.
Can't tell us on.
Thanking you. And do you want to tell us a bit about the director's dram?
You want to know about the director's
Well, I'm
dram?
just thinking more about the next one or something,
Well,
just
if you
before
remember-
we get into it.
If you remember 2 weeks ago, we had a wee taste of the Dalwhinnie limited edition. It was 2004 bottling. I can't see it. 2004, 2006. Can't remember. But we had a wee taste of that. Really nice aromas, nice palate. Well, that's for sale to do the full tasting in 2 weeks' time. So get your order in for that. The Dalwhinnie limited edition. We're going to roll that over the month and keep.
Everybody thinks this is a wind-up tonight. Mr. Brown thinks I'm answering the phone. He's not my mammy, so
Oh no, you're
that's it.
He should came alive at 8:30.
He knows it. He's just trying to be a big boy.
Because my ma's phone.
Oh, I want to be in the TV. I want to be in the TV.
Dalwhinnie, if you want that, it's the standard £5.50 or £5. What is it, Gregor's? £5, £5.50 for the director's dram. £5.50, I think it is.
Yeah.
To do the full tasting 2 weeks tonight. Get yourself on for that. When we've got another one, we'll get to promote at the end of the show for 4 weeks. Just now, we'll do the tasting again, and that'll go actually 6 weeks down the line. But it gives you plenty of time to have a wee look at it, try and taste it from there. So that's the director's dram.
That's it. And of course, the key, the other one that we're going to talk about later, we won't spoil it, but we've been listening to what everybody's been asking for. So we went and dug deep in the Skyrocket, or I've dug deep in the Skyrocket. Neilstown found old buttons and fluff. So we'll talk about that later on. Anyway, Craigie Fisher's in there, Alex.
Oh, the Fisher brothers. It's their dad's birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday.
The poor man's 73. You know what the two miserable characters done?
Oh, I thought you were going to see another character with there.
They got 2 packs. They didn't even buy their old man a pack for himself.
Boys.
They bought one each for themselves and got to give their dad just a wee taste of it. I think that's pretty unfair.
That's
It's
it.
Jack Fisher and Sons, isn't it? I would take them off the bloody business, Jack.
Just
Get them off the business.
Give them the P45.
Aye.
That's it. You bring them up, you feed them,
Aye.
you give them Christmas presents, and they can't even get your birthday present.
He'll probably get a nice bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, so they probably made up for him. Or even a
a
voucher for a nice pub called the Mercat Grill in Whitecraig. I'm sure that would go down a nice treat. But Dave, anyway, we'll
There's
see.
no fish left. Gregor's
There's no
been the
Gregor's
fish.
been there. The Gordon Brown can't see the comments like that because obviously they're hitting the wrong button. So
Gordon's not that old, is he? Just
I don't
daft.
know. I don't know.
Has he got his cleats on though?
Yes, Douglas Stephen, mes amis, les Breux. Oh, he's speaking French about the rugby. Yep. Austin, great. Kevin, crazy Kevin, and Michael's here. Ewan Fisher. We've just said I'm going to go and do old man. He got his old man a set tonight. And then,
The two boys sharing then, is it? Is that right? That's okay then. I'll let you off then, Ewan. You'll get away with that this time.
Miracles. Mikey LaRue's dialed in the night from Canada.
I've not heard the Mikey for a while.
I texted him the night. I messaged him because I hadn't heard from him.
Aye.
So
I think he was in jail, wasn't he?
probably. I thought it was hockey season. So
bootlegging Scotch whisky into Canada.
That's it. Oh, right. Austin's already drank the first 3. He's on the form. Everybody's bantering in. I was just going to say, I know it's a wee bit away, but on the Thursday night of the 29th, when the pubs can reopen again, Monday's the 26th, Tuesday's 27th, Wednesday's 28th, 29th, I'm going to have a sort of closed outside beer garden, and I've said that if any of our members wants to come along, they can, because it's not for everybody, just for I forget, because I know folk will be wanting to have a pint. Maybe Tatty Peel might come down, buy you a drink.
No, if I'm driving, somebody didn't take me home. I get left too. If I can stay and have a drink, I'll buy him.
That's it.
Anyway, we're going to tell the people what we're drinking tonight. What we're tasting.
What are we here for anyway?
I don't care. Stop crap, they do.
All right. Anyway, so we talk about whiskey, folks.
Talk about whiskey, aye.
I was going to tell Michael Kelman a story, but I'll wait till later on. Carry on.
Has Michael got his whiskey for the night?
Michael's got his whiskey. He picked it up the other week there. We had a switch over at up the road. Anyway, right.
So the three whiskies tonight, quite a couple of unusual ones, and one really classic. The middle one, I think, is going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to that. So the first one we're going to taste tonight is King's Barnes. King's Barnes just outside St Andrews. We've done the Balcomie just 4 weeks ago, I think it was.
Yes.
This is the original mainstream bottling. I think it was 2018. It's the Dream to Dram, so it's actually named for the very first bottling. So we'll have a wee look at that in due course. And the middle one, well, there's left in this one, but luckily we've got one packet we couldn't sell there. And we had to take it off sale if anybody noticed there was not in it, because we needed to taste some ourselves, because
old George had bloody drank it all.
George has been putting Balblair 18 on his cornflakes, I think, in the morning. Aye. But we've got to have an 18-year-old Balblair, wonderful Speyside. I love the Balblair whiskey. Look at the colour of it in the wee bottle here, just absolutely great.
Ricard.
And this is the one you're getting a great deal for, folks. Believe me, this was about 125 quid a bottle, and it's only after it arrived we realised it was 500 ml. So in real terms, it's about 140, 150 quid a bottle. So enjoy this one. I'm certainly going to enjoy it. And we're going to finish off with an Isla Jura 7 Wood. Again, I've never heard it before. I saw it online. Wonderful colour. I think some great aromas in it, so I'm looking forward to this. It's not as smoky as I thought it would be. Just having a look at the descriptions and that, it's not as smoky as I thought it was, but there's got to be some smoke in it, hopefully. But again, it's not all about getting the third one as smoky. It's just getting across the board.
Just the balance,
and getting the balance of that.
Experience.
So three different whiskies, completely diverse whiskies that we're going to taste tonight with you all.
And we're looking forward to it. And what water are we going to use?
We're using the Macquarie water from the Isle of Lewis.
I came down from the island.
Michael Kinnaird up in Aberdeen.
Mikey boy.
He did send us name, and thanks very much for that, Mike. We're working in partnership with him. It's got its own mini pipette in here. So we're going to try to
we're working something out for
perfect all this sort of set up.
Looks great.
We've got to use that, and we're going to promote Macquarie water as much as we can. And Mike, in his better half, is going to promote 1775 Whisky Possible. So we can't wait to get up to Aberdeen and get baby up there with the Macquarie water.
Mike will be buying you a drink and be like, "Oh, Neil, here, let me give you a double of water."
But no, looking for that's great, Mike, and we're really enjoying using the Macquarie water. It does make a wee difference. I have noticed the difference on it, so happy to help using that and just keep things ticking over with you there. So that's what we're going to do. That's the whole thing tonight, and we're going to have the mystery director's dram, which is going to be, it'll actually be 6 weeks before you can buy it, or 4 weeks to buy it. 6 weeks time will be actually tasting it live on air.
Perfect. Just to say, Ian, dialing in tonight. Ian Cairns, hello for the first time. He's off to Holland working tomorrow. So he's away.
I delivered Uncle Keith's this yesterday. It must have been
Just say Nurgen in the Gurgen from Tatty Peel to them. And David Moorhead, there he is. Oh, he's already going crazy. As long as he's not telling me the rugby score, I'm not going. And Julie Douglas, First Lady.
Julie Ramsey.
I was testing you. And Julie Ramsey. I don't even see Julie. She was in tonight. There she is.
She's there. Julie.
And Julie Douglas as well. Second. Well, she's just equal. She was brilliant. She was in Fish and Chip in it as well.
All right.
James McDonald. Oh, we've got a good posse on the night. Well, thank you for dialing in. Don't be too offended by Tatty Peel's boring chat. But anyway.
Some things never change.
Oh, right.
How exciting it is listening to you.
I know. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what. You put me off.
3rd October. We've done that.
We're going down on the Monday, the Friday, the 1st. These are all welcome. We've got some really good stuff planned. We're excited, and we're hoping to do a wee special on the 3rd. We said that. Oh, what about November?
6th November.
That's the one.
I have to look at the date there. I've got Moldova in my head. I was looking at flights from Moldova the other day. 6th November, we'll be doing our own wee live whisky show, wee whisky fair here in the market. We've not really started to plan that yet, other than put the date in there. And Susan Allen and David down in Newcastle. He had a busy day today. They were buying whisky on an online auction all day. I saw her on Facebook.
Is that right?
That's what she was doing. They've moaned, so I thought it was the Scots that were miserable, but Susan complained that the local hotel down the corner there, Sweet Hope it used to be, was double the price it was the week before. So if anyone's got a couple of shillings to help Susan and Dave,
or you've got a spare blade that can sleep.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple of shillings each or something.
Gregor's got a camper van you can sleep
Gregor's
in.
got a camper van.
You can park spoon in with him, that's all he asks.
You can park up in the car park here in Gregor's camper van. Mind you, you're probably cheaper in the hotel with what he would charge.
You have to feed him, and that's even
more. You got
worse.
to feed him with paying Polish zloty.
That's it.
For the black market Polish currency.
That's it. That's it. And a Michael Kenny, I'm just giving him a shout out. One of my amigos, and being in the trade, big NFL fan all the way up the north. Well, not the north, just outside Bennecook, Peebles, Perth. Keep me right. Anyway, I thought I better give him a shout out because he blew me up the last time.
Did he? Neil McIver, I think, is camping out tonight.
Is that?
Aye, Neil's camping out.
Right. Let's get drink. Let's get ready to drink. Let's get ready to drink. Taddy Peel.
Kingsbarns Dream to Dram.
Whoa!
The Kingsbarns is a very modern distillery. It was built in an old farmhouse for 1800s or something like that. The estate, I don't know how long, the Weems family, and I'm pretty sure they're related to the early Weems at Gosford House here in East Lothian. There's a few out with East Lothian, they might not know that the massive landowner in Gosford House is an Outlander, and it's been a lot of different TV programmes. That fantastic building just outside Londonderry.
A mighty building.
Mighty building.
Aye, not one of these, the other word for something that's big, massive and fancy. Yeah, what's another word for a big, fancy building? It starts with E.
What are you talking about?
Let's see if anybody else catches on to that. I'm not going to say it on live on here because there's some ladies present.
All right, okay.
It's a mighty...
Aye.
Right.
So, it was an old farmhouse. I don't know if anyone's been to the distillery. I think it's a lovely wee distillery. It's actually doing quite now. It's only opened in 2014.
It's fairly new.
6-7 years. This is the first real mainstream expression and release of, I think it was 2018, was the Dream to Dram, and aptly named because obviously it was the family's dream. They do have their own independent bottling company. Weems, I think they're based in Edinburgh or something.
Yeah, I think they do gin as well. Because I've got some of the blinds kicking about somewhere.
They do a lot of their own bottlings and that. They have for quite a while. So the Kingsbarns Balcomie, I think it was 4 weeks ago, was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's right. Spice King,
Mate, who are we doing this for? Martin, can you see that?
I'll get right doing because he'll forget what he's saying.
Aye, that's it.
So, the first thing we're going to do is have a wee look at it, and you can see right away, nice light colour. But my understanding is it's American oak, previously bourbon, but secondly finished in red wine casks.
Oh, c'est bon, c'est bon.
You didn't get much on. It's a show in red wine. Did they speak that language?
G'day, mate. Talking about where's Scotty Watson? I've not seen him on the night.
So I don't know. It's obviously just a finish in red wine.
You're a cheeky monkey.
Faces that.
Oh, you're in trouble, Susan. Gordon Brown's worked out to how you use his computer. He's turned it on.
Well done.
Right.
So it's 90% time in the bourbon, previous bourbon use, and only 10% red wine.
Nice.
So it's still get impact on the colour at all, just so that sort of red wine finish. But have a look at the legs on this one, GB.
Right, we like the legs. Are they Neil's legs?
Very light, very delicate. Just look at them coming away. There are loads of them.
I'm just trying to see them.
Look at mine.
I'm looking at your legs.
Face the camera. Pay attention, man.
I am. I couldn't see the legs.
They're
legless.
Look at mine. Yeah.
I can see them.
Hopefully everyone else is seeing what he's done. He's not getting a good sugar. That's I tell the Americans that when I have a lot of Americans on my master classes, you get a good sugar. And they try and repeat it, and they've not got a clue.
What sugar is?
A good sugar. I do explain to them.
Yes.
So very light, very delicate, quick touch of the nose, absolutely no smoke, and that's a lovely fruit nose. That right.
It's
so
nice.
Have you got flavour map, GB?
Yeah.
Why's he got in the back this time?
Nothing.
Very fruity, very light, very delicate, coming away down to the bottom corner here. Really. I'm quite impressed with that, actually.
It's a wee fruity tooty little beauty.
So light, delicate, right away get the vanilla. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic vanilla. You know, which is really prominent is banana in this one.
Oh, banana!
No
green bananas!
No.
Green bananas!
Tropical fruits, pineapple, tinned pineapples, red berries. I'm not getting any spices, nothing like that. No, it's really fruity. A real lovely fruit, floral, bit flowery. But that's what it is. It's light in the nose. And understand, well, I'm sure it is. It'll only be, because it was bottled in 2018, I'm sure, and only opened the distillery in 2014, so it's only going to be a 3-4-year-old whiskey maximum, but it's certainly a lot of vanilla, banana, pineapple. In fact, a bit peaches there as well, I would say. Tropical fruit, definitely.
I know, it's nice. It's like creme brulee.
Creme brulee. The boy for Pennycook came. What creme brulee is?
Tropical fruit.
I say tropical fruit, yeah. Pineapples, peaches,
pineapples.
They're all pretty tropical.
What, have you got any?
No apple. I can't get an apple in it. Really nice, really fruity, very light, very delicate. But normally, what was it one we had 2 weeks ago, Graham? It was really in the bottom left-hand corner. The opening, the first one. Was it the Balblair? Balblair.
Oh, the first.
Really light and delicate, but it had that sulphur. It was quite nice, but it just didn't have the fruitiness. This has just got wonderful fruits, and I wonder if that's coming from the red wine influence. So we taste it anyway.
Talking about Shuggy, the band Shuggy Glenlivet are quite good. I can't even pronounce that.
Well, that's quite interesting.
Yep,
you get vanilla. I'm getting a bit of toffee coming through there. Now, when you talk about that creme brulee, you know, when you the brown sugar,
then
you burn
it and you get the crispy.
Yeah, that's I can get about that on the taste, but very floral, very fruity. Pineapples, peaches. I'm still getting banana coming through that.
Banana.
You know, I would almost like a Gaelic coffee. You know, when you get that sort of.
You just have to ask. We got you one earlier on.
We get that sweet coffee, brown sugar, the coffee with the cream coming through it.
I'm enjoying that. I tell you what, for what I expected, that's a lot better. You know.
Ginger. On the second, I'd have a wee second taste there. There's some. I was going to say there wasn't any spices. There's certainly no spices on the nose. On the palate, I'm getting a bit gingery coming through that now.
Aye. I'm liking that.
But I know what you said with the creme brulee. I was read that. I would say on the palate, I'm getting a bit of the burnt brown sugar.
What about some?
And that's interesting with the Gaelic coffee as well, having that sort of similar.
I'm liking that. I'm looking forward to getting a wee bit of the agua put in it.
Agua, Senegas.
Mikey boy, the world first viewing of his pipettes. Can you see the blend?
Well, I'll tell you, for light delicate, I tell you, there's quite a movement in the oils in that group. Anybody at home, have a wee look at that in your light. You put the water in, really, you get the oils separating there. So I think this will be really interesting.
I'm enjoying this.
Back to nose. Yeah, vanilla, banana, pineapple. Take your time. You can't wait.
I thought you'd already been sipping it.
No, it won't. No. Go back to those.
Christ, the bloody already finished the first 3 whiskies this lot.
Austin's
scalped it.
He's a weed, you know. He'll be on the bucky or something.
My goodness
just as a wee dessert with the bucky after the 3 malts.
Another breakfast whiskey. That's what the First Lady and Brian Johnston's saying. Ewan's getting the vanilla in it. Mikey LaRue's not getting anything because he's not got it.
It's funny, with a touch of water, they're neat. I was getting the toffee, but a touch of water, it brings the vanilla in, what you were getting on the nose. Definitely flowery, fruity, pineapple, peaches, tropical fruits, red berries, summer berries.
Quite a lot. Is it me? Did you pick up a lot of the alcohol in that? You know, not that string, but you know what I mean. It's
it's hard to describe because that was one of the downfalls in Balblair. The 12-year-old. This is one, as I say, it can only be maximum 4-year-old. It's a 3-year-old whiskey. 3-4. You get that. I find a lot of the light delicates. You maybe need to put a wee touch more water into it just to soften it because you get that intense. Short finish, but the intense alcohol. And normally, if you're swallow licking your lips, it gets a bit sweeter. You get the banana and the pineapple. But it's actually very nice whiskey. I think the one that really surprised me at that 3-year-old was the 1770, the Glasgow distillery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rich and smoky. And I couldn't believe when Liam Hughes said it was a 3-year-old whiskey, but it was so rich. And this, I'm getting a wee bit of an afterburn now. Just down here.
Definitely.
And that's, for me, just not quite smooth.
No, I think maybe it's that to do with the age of it, potentially.
Yeah, I don't know.
To see David Moorhead's asking if you want a sweetie. He's going toffee. Toffee.
Yeah, well, I got the toffee, Dave, without the water on the palate. But when I put the water in, it was more vanilla. It was drier, like a drier sweetness. I put a wee drop more water. I'm just want to have another wee sip just to see if it does.
Yep.
No.
Drink it, please.
There's something. God. There's something lacking in it, Graham.
Yes.
I just feel there's something lacking, and it just the smoothness with the age. But I'm saying that after that wee extra bit of water, I've not got the same afterburn. Short finish, but actually a very nice whiskey. I will give it the seal of approval. I'll give it the certainly pass marks. It's really quite tasty. I like the fruitiness of it, the floral of it.
I'm getting abuse here because I'm a dyslexia, but anyway, Austin, we'll talk to you later about that. Douglas, banana peaches, wow, a new nose, lovely dram with a trip to St Andrews. Absolutely, we've got a few trips planned. Susan Allen is on the vanilla coffee fruit. Jamie Thorne says tastes and smells different. Craig noticed the oils.
You noticed that, Craig. It was quite incredible for such a light, delicate whiskey to the oil separating. That's maybe just a wee bit in the red wine cask.
And then Michael Kelman's asking if I can say Pete Bog Fairies.
I've no asked why.
I know. Keith saying love the aromas, love this young malt. Tastes like bourbon and water, definitely.
Oh no, who said that? Keith Dyer, is it?
Yeah, Keith McDonald.
That's interesting. A bourbon, I get where you're coming with that. Like the sour mash, but I just think, from my perspective, it's just not matured long enough. I think a bit more settled and even the red wine.
I think the smell straight away. I was like, wow, this is
excellent. Beautiful aroma,
Yep.
I think and a lot of these younger whiskies actually, the aroma's better than the taste, but I just feel that's just that harshness for the one.
Yes.
Hey ho.
That's it. So what we're going to say about this one? Is it seal of approval?
Yeah, I would give it. I would give it
a wolf whistle. Is it the pig grunt? Is it the dog bark? Or is it the wet raspberries, guys? Come on then, let us know which one it is. No.
What was it for again?
A seal of approval, the wolf whistle, the pig grunt, the dog bark, or the wet raspberry.
I would give it the wolf whistle, actually.
Can you do that? I'm never very good at that. Can you do that one?
I'll take my teeth out, aye.
Kevin Patterson from the BNI, he used to do sheepdogs, and right, one of his things that he does is he goes, and it is
he can whistle a happy tune, couldn't he?
We've not got anybody on from the States, even though we've got Canada going on. And if anybody's got any of their 1775 uniform stuff on, First Lady had her top on, her body warmer on the day. Sure. Please take a couple of pictures, stick it on the Facebook. Don't forget, like me. Maybe love him.
Love me.
Love me, stranger, love me true. Anyway, and of course, now I'm getting a hard time because of my dyslexia. Thanks, Michael. You must have been the school bully.
Michael Kelman.
Yes.
Well, you've been getting on to him for forgetting his whiskey and about that, yeah.
Well, that's it. Absolutely pure salt. Right, ease off the book your tickets to London, by the way, Mike's on. Do it, because that's what we need you to do. Right.
Number 2.
And number 2.
Balblair, 18-year-old. It's owned by the Sheavis brothers. Again, the 12, 16, 18 is Balblair standard expressions. And one of my favourite ones today is the Abuna, which is a cask strength, the double mature.
Was that the one I got you for Christmas?
No,
that was
Cascaban.
Cascaban.
This is Balblair. That's what we're talking. It's Cascaban and Abuna. Cascaban is the 46%.
Right.
The Abuna is the cask strength. I think 61.
Is that the one that I got you?
No, you got the cheaper one. You didn't spend that much money.
No, I did. I thought I spent about 60 quid.
Cascaban.
Maybe.
It was kind of fantastic. Just to know the cask strength.
Right, okay.
But this is, as I say, this is special. Whenever we decided to go up to over £100 a bottle for once a month a set, I thought the Balblair 18 has to be one. But I kowtowed to him, and he wanted his Glenfarclas, the first one, which we done it, and it didn't even win that week, did it? It actually came on, in my opinion.
I think we all wanted the 25 Glenfarclas.
Well, we might do that. We might do that sometime. But the Balblair, it's in the town of Balblair, right next door to the Walker's Shotbread Factory.
Oh,
I'll tell you, I've been up there a couple of times. I done you remember Joel Zimmelson?
Oh, Jay-Z over in Canada.
He's in Vancouver now. He had his insurance loss assessor company, and I went up and done a job from an Balblair, and it was a woman. I was going to say a girl because she was very, very small, petite. She was Vietnamese, and she actually played Miss Saigon for 25 years in the West End in London.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Lady Boys upon God.
No, she played Miss Saigon. It was quite interesting. And her husband gave up. He was a Parisian policeman. He was a policeman in Paris, and he was about 6'10", and she was like 4'10". They were quite an odd couple, but I done a nice insurance job for them. We got them some nice insurance.
I wonder if Gordon Smith knew her. He knows quite a lot of things going down there with the sort of the Vietnamese, the Thai, all that kind of stuff. The shows. He's our tour guide, folks, but they'll be professional.
Where was it? We were late 1800s. She was here in Balblair. It was a farmer again, and most of the distilleries in the 1800s were farmers. So owned by Shivers Brothers now. One of their standard expressions, I'm sure the 18 as well, because Balblair is big in France. It really is. It's very much an export whiskey. The standard 12-year-old's massive in France. But I think this was originally done for the French market, but they've introduced it into the UK market a couple of years ago.
That's because we're talking about Tom McAnally. He was asking about it. Yeah. What about Australia? Is it big in Australia?
What?
Is it?
What?
The whiskey?
I think it.
No. I know I'm personally not from Australia, but I'm big down under. The old ones are the best.
I actually just walked right into that.
I know.
What are you talking about? Hey, Balblair, right? Back to where we were. Look at the colour of that. Fantastic, rich, golden, dark.
It sounded like a song. Rich, golden, dark, golden meadows.
Look at the legs. Legs are really thick, really slow, coming away there now.
Oh, I don't.
Fantastic legs for a whiskey, Graham.
Yes.
Yeah. Really, really nice. I hope everyone has a look at that. Quick whiff. Absolutely no smoke, so the flavour map.
Okay.
Just forgot about that again.
No. Mon amis.
This is quite an interesting one. It has to be in the half wheeling. It's certainly not delicate. There's very little fresh fruit in that. It has to be on the half wheeling. And I'm sort of coming halfway across here, the halfway line. In fact, maybe even further. It's pretty rich, and it's rich on the nose. Like you get the honey. Yeah, definitely. I've put over here, Graham, quite a bit over. 18 also. It's obviously a fair bit in the sherry. Is it Oloroso? I'm sure it's Oloroso. They use that for the Buna. I'm sure it's standard Oloroso sherry.
Talking about,
but you get the honey, the toffee, really. Spices, cloves, nutmeg.
Green apples! The boys have all been banging it out there. Green apples!
Yep, I'm getting it. But again, the first thing, because we're talking, sorry folks, we're talking rubbish. He's talking rubbish.
He's talking.
But the honey and the toffee was the first thing that gets me, and I was expecting that just with the colour of it, the age of it to be there. But certainly the dried fruit as well, a wee bit of cinnamon coming through, and the spices. But I get nutmegs, cloves, the dried fruit, sultanas, Christmas cake, which I just love the old Christmas cake coming through in a biscuit. Just pour that over a nice bit of cake and just be absolutely fantastic. That is a real top quality.
Nice,
I'm liking this. I'm looking forward to it. Slange. Stop
giving away his secrets. That's what Gordon Smith says. Oh, our tour guide. He'll know. We're doing the old historic pubs of London. That's it.
Wow, that is amazing. And you know something? I think the Abuna is actually nicer than the cask strength, but that is really honey, really sweet toffee. But you're getting the spices behind that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
a lot of
spice
nutmeg,
going
a lot
on.
of cinnamon. It's almost chili-ish, really fiery chili. But the dried fruit Christmas cake. But again, just seconds after, quite intense alcohol. But on the back of the tongue, medium finish, so sweet, caramel, toffee. Honey, that is amazing.
Yeah,
I like
what
that.
you guys all saying about it.
I like
They'll
that.
get the Balblair. Oh, Mikey boy's having a wee dram with us over in Canada, eh?
Oh, what you on, Mikey?
He's dug out the Balblair.
What you got now, there?
Listen.
Look at the oils in this one. Oh, no water left.
Oh, let me just see what everybody's saying. Let's taste it. Jamie Thorne's liking that. Julie's saying definitely green apples. Oh, Douglas, Julie, good evening, Jules. Magnificent. John Parkhill's loving it. I'm loving it. Ian Cairns, superb. Something else from Stephen. I think they're talking about me here.
I'm going, right, shut up. I'm going back to the nose on this.
Right, go back.
The honey, the toffee, and a wee bit caramel now, the dried fruit. Green apples is actually really coming out with the water.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Cinnamon. I'm getting a bit chilly, spices, really.
Put your jacket on.
What am I joking for?
You said you were chilly.
CHILLI.
Oh!
Not with a Y.
Ooh, chilly. Willy. That's lovely with water in it. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. Spices hit you first with the water.
Oh.
Green apples, sultanas. I'm getting cherries coming through that. The maraschino
jelly.
Maraschino cherries.
Amaruso cherries.
I didn't tell you what Amaruso. I think I'm getting cherries, real rich cherry, like a cherry cake. Aye, so you get your Christmas cake, fruit cake with some cherries in it.
You certainly know a few fruit cakes.
Cinnamon. That's and so smooth, really smooth. With the touch of water, that is absolutely wonderful. I bet I have another wee.
No, absolutely. I'm just trying to see what the book says about it. Balblair, Pernod available in these shops. Import export is France. That's what it's saying on the big thing. So that's fine.
Yeah.
That's it. The right reading. No, I'm just reading the
They
book.
trust you.
Hey, what do you mean he doesn't trust me?
What's that?
Did you say? I better show that for Martin. Did you say that? Can you read that?
You only had it there for 10 minutes for Martin. Go get the glasses, Martin.
Do you want me to read it out to you guys so you can laugh at me again, Michael?
I'm liking that.
That's cracking,
I would have said it was a medium finish, but it's still there.
It's kicking on,
sweet,
absolutely.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
That's it. Right,
Liking that.
Ewan, that's fantastic. Everybody's enjoying it. Keith, good. Top drawer. Susan Allen, honey. Na, 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 na.
Oh, Susan, you obviously know met him properly yet. You never call him honey.
Honey.
My God.
Thought about that. It was Diana Ross's birthday today from the Supremes. I think she's 77. That's just in case. Yeah, just let's chuck that out there. And I'm not saying what Michael's saying. He's hurting my feelings now. Another favourite for Martin. Martin's liking that one.
You like that, man. It's really good. Yeah.
We'll swap you a little bit of this for maybe about 5 or 6 bottles of his whiskey.
Oh, you got any
well, what do we know?
I've not had any for a while.
Offering it, you know. That's hurtful. Very hurtful.
I think about opening that one.
All right. Mike's just scored. Looks like brandy tonight. David Moorhead's going to be going into the brandy later, maybe.
You can't even get a brandy after a good single malt, David.
Oh, and Brian Johnston's liking it.
Hi, Brian. I think it's fantastic. I don't think there's such a bad expression of Balblair, to be honest with you. Even the standard 12-year-old, the double matured. I saw it in Tesco's the other week, and I'm sure it was doing about £30 for a bottle.
Is that right?
Just recently, in one of their offers. So it's good value. But no, Balblair it used to be one of my favourite distilleries. And so I moved on because I like to try and support the smaller distilleries. But
because they're cheaper.
Right.
And they're in the supermarket.
You see the price of that for a 3-year-old compared to?
That's for have you bought a bottle of that for your house?
No, I wouldn't do that.
They told you.
Well, I didn't get one drinking in the house now.
No, anything cheap.
Gregor's is to put that Edredor on the website.
That's
Because
right,
Caledonia,
Edredor.
you'll need to get that.
Because we've got a rake of stuff on the website to buy.
Tosh and 3 Woods to go on as well. We've got that. Right, what we're doing.
Right.
Send it away. Send it to the universe.
Cognac instead, David says. But anyway, let's get back to the serious. Come on.
Jura, 7 Wood. I was referring to 7 Oak a while ago. I'm sure I mentioned that before.
Yes.
But Isle of Jura, just off Isla, standard 10-year-old. Really, it's not. I wouldn't class it as a peaty, but it's a nice smoky whiskey. It's owned by White Mackay.
Correct.
Late 1800s again, and this is American oak. I don't think it's pre-bourbon. I think it's just American oak. It goes into, and it's seven different
woods that are in it.
Casks, and it's 6 different French wines. And the only reason I can remember of it is Limousin. I've been there, and I remember because that's a cattle for Limousin.
Oh, is that right?
So I don't know if it's a wine or whatever as well. So you look at the colour. There's obviously white and red wines or whatever. I don't know. Scotty Watson, we need you to help us.
You're
an expert man in the cast. Aye, he's not good enough. But have a quick look at the colours. It's a bit in between. So you can see that there's a bit red wine and there's a European oak influence in there, Graham. Just on the colour. And sugar in the glass.
Give it a little sugar woogle. Whoop, whoop.
Actually quite slow, isn't it?
That's his style of like slow
quite
fast.
Really. I was never a sprinter, I was a stayer.
Oh, aye.
A quick nose of it, a little bit of smoke. There's no feed all that. So we've got the flavour mark, Graham.
Yes, we have there. Let me just.
That's an interesting one, actually.
Of course, I've got to say the whiskey always tastes better in a 1775 whiskey glass, doesn't it?
It certainly does. So across here, a wee bit smoke. So we're just peeking up from the Aberlour. Just I would say it's not far away. Maybe not far over as Aberlour. I'd say the Aberlour is between these two. Maybe sitting about here and just a wee bit into the smoky side. So just up off the halfway line. Really pleasant on the nose. Yep. Is that 10-year-old as well, is it?
Did it say age? I don't think so.
Unaged as well.
Unaged. Have you been to the Jura distillery?
No.
I was popped over because what was that hotel that you were talking about right next to the ferry?
Fort Ascake.
Yeah, that's where I stayed. And Davy Pringle, we went over. It was great.
You just jumped the ferry's just straight over to Jura. It's only 15 minutes.
If that, and then there's a wee post van, or you just drive up. Don't get me wrong, the drive from there up's quite long, but beautiful. I've got pictures I'll show you later. Right. Amazing.
So, 7 Wood, Isle of Jura, White Mackay, 1800s, can't remember off the pen. Interesting. We've plotted it there. Nice, oily, a wee bit smoke on the nose. GB. Green
apples.
Right away.
Yep.
Raisins. Like cooked peaches. I think that quite peachy. Oranges, yeah, I'm getting orange.
Peachy.
You
forgot to do seal of approval for the last
one. Oh, sorry. Oh, but did that you didn't even have to ask that. That was absolutely fantastic, the Balblair 18. Absolutely fantastic. So, yes, it has to get the seal of approval and more.
Yes.
I'd say it's one of the best we've had so far, to be honest with you. I really, really enjoyed that. So, apologies for missing that out. I thought it just went as standard.
Yeah. We went with the flow.
So we've got some green apples.
That's like Gregor when he was at the hotel. Went with the flow.
No, on the floor.
On the floor, aye.
Before he'd hit the carpet. Halfway up those stairs.
That's it.
He's sitting there, had his seat down. You're embarrassed, son. You're embarrassed. We got embarrassed with you.
I was getting the blame.
Well, I did it because I looked fresh. I could handle it. Is that boy with you? Oh, God, no. Couldn't it be Gregor's a Disney drink?
Oh, Disney drink.
He's a teetotaler, that's what I told her.
Yeah,
he's a teetotaler. He's a driver.
The dog Lily ran away. She was mortified.
Right, we've got a wee bit of smoke here. Green apples, oranges,
peaches. Apples.
A wee bit nutty.
Nuts, hazelnuts.
Yeah, almonds. A wee touch of spice. Not what, again, maybe nutmeg is the only spice I'm getting cloves. No, I'm not getting cloves. Nutmeg. Really nice nose. For a Jura, this is actually less smoky than the standard Duras. And what's the other one, the expression that we've tasted before, like the superstition?
Superstition,
That's nice. That's it's a bit going over the peaty side. This is actually just a little wee touch of smoke.
What about Brazilian nuts? You know, just with a wee bit of the...
I've seen a Brazilian naked.
Have you know? That's funny for Danny Peel. Did you hear that, folks? Did you hear it?
What?
What you said there, the joke. It says Brazilians nuts. And he says, I've never seen them naked. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm getting hazelnuts, that's all I'm getting. Nah, no Brazil nuts. If I have that, what's Brazil
the bigger
nuts?
ones.
The big ones? No.
I quite like that.
I'll probably taste them, I can't remember.
Another spice, smell of tobacco. The view for Coat Isla's lovely, correct?
On the palate, here we go. This is far better. I'm getting vanilla now. Lemon, zest of lemon, really lemon skin. Green apples.
You see that? Simultaneous.
We do again.
Who else has got their tops on that can do?
Aye.
First lady had her body warmer on the night. She was sporting it, looking cool for cats.
Was it a wee bit long for her, was it?
No.
Did you get one of the front legs?
Aye, that's it. Keeping her nice and warm.
Well, no, on the palate, you get the smoke through there. Certainly tobacco leaf, cigar smoke I'm getting, lemon, vanilla, green apples. That's really nice. Subtle smoke. You know, it's not your phenol, it's not your peat. Just a nice subtle smoke to that. And the finish is quite long as well. And the longer it sits down here, it's getting smokier and smokier, but a pleasant smoky.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's not even like your campfires, your burnt wood. I would say a tobacco leaf, rolled tobacco leaf, and that sort of thing. Just very pleasant.
It is. Aye.
It's different.
It's nice. Mercy buckets. Let's see what everybody's saying. Keep going to Campbelltown, Springbank holiday. It's Springbank.
Again, you didn't even look. If you see the oil separating, all three have been quite impressive. And I just love to see the oil separating because that's when you're opening the flavours, you're getting right into the meat of the drink there and just really enjoying it. On the nose with a touch of water. Oh, that's smooth.
It's nice.
That is smooth. The green apples are the first thing I can get. And that. Lemon. Oranges. A bit dry fruit now. That's a nice one. And it's funny, I can't get any smoke at all in the nose now.
Right.
I don't know if anybody else can still get the smoke. I can't get any, just with a touch of water.
Aye. But you know what Mike's liking?
The movement.
We've got it
down.
You've
got it into a T.
That's it.
Aye. Smooth operators, Michael. Smooth
operators. Michael's, I've seen Phil's already telling us his bloody rundown. 2, 3, 1. Wait a minute, Phil.
Settle down, Phil.
Whoa. It must be bedtime. That's what it is. Or he's half canned and needs to go to bed.
With water in it, that is absolutely fantastic. As I say, just subtle smoke. It just lingers to the smoke, but you're getting the green apples coming through it. You're getting the standard fruits, tropical fruits now, and vanilla.
Yes.
I'm surprised we're getting vanilla through it. It's been through 6 different wine oaks, European oaks. But there's just a nice dryness of the vanilla.
Where is it? That's all the different oaks there.
All right, a Limousin, I remember that then.
But I'll not say that because they'll just laugh at me.
But it's in French, he's not got a clue. Wow, that is a really, really nice. That's probably the best Jura I've tasted.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that, definitely.
It's just got so much going on in it, there's so much character, a lot of flavour, and I'm just loving the strength of the smoke on it. I just think that is really...
Yep.
Definitely gets the seal of approval.
Just a quick question for you. So all the smoky ones that we've had, what would be your sort of top couple that we've had?
I can't remember them. I liked one that stuck in was the Ardbeg Ugadal, was it? we took a bottle of that up with us when we went up filming up north.
Oh, right.
And because I remember that was pineapples and it was really, really fruity.
Yep.
I did like that one.
So there was one that I quite enjoyed was the Arran one. Was it the Moor? Not Moor.
Macklemore.
That was a good one. Bang for buck.
Yeah,
that was good.
And another good one was and it's not my favourite distillery. In fact, I would say it's one of my worst distilleries. Is Balblair.
Right.
When we had the 15-year-old double wood or triple wood, it was whatever it was. That was good.
Yeah.
How many times have we got to say, Graham? No, there's no such thing as a bad whiskey. There's just some better than others.
Just to reflect back and again see what everybody else's favourite.
Well, I've started looking for the whiskies for next month. I spent about 45 minutes a day and I got Napier with it. But I think we've done that. Have we done this? I've got to go and check my files to see what we've not done and what we have done, because we're trying to get something new every single fortnight for you. It's getting tighter, but we'll keep working. We'll get there. I'll work all weekend for you folks. Just for you lot. I'll work all weekend to make sure we've got 6 wonderful whiskies for
Goran's saying that we should be doing synchronised swimming.
Oh, he never seen a swimming pool.
He was actually got one of these all-in-one bikini things with nice sequences and pink things around it, and he wears it occasionally. So maybe
that was our secret. You were supposed to tell us about that.
And Gregor's got a mankini that he wears as well.
It's the pink one. Right. Anyway, back to the whiskies. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever in my order.
Yeah.
Number 2 is an absolute sticker.
Yeah.
I think that was fantastic. Number 2, 3, 1.
I'm in agreement with you tonight.
What? And no disrespect to King's Barnes, but it did stick out as, for me, a very young whiskey. And light and delicate's not my favourite anyway. You know, as you know, I like the sherry and the darkness and the richness of them. Balblair, amazing. Amazing. 18-year-old. But I would still put the Abuna, the 63%, 61 or 60%. Yeah, I'd put the Abuna up with that, and it's not as expensive. It's quite a bit cheaper, but that just has the lingering sort
it's
of
kicking about.
freshness.
It's very pleasant, and I'm
the Jura. I like the Jura, so yeah, definitely.
I think everybody's quite in agreement. I wonder what the First Lady said. See, sometimes goes slightly different. Stephen Johnston. All right, 2, 3, 1 for the First Lady. See, I told you. First Lady. That's it.
That's what we said. 2, 3, 1. Balblair is number 2. 2, 3, 1. That's what we said. He's lost the plot tonight. Yes, you're right, Julie. Balblair, Jura, King's Barnes, in that order. Did you go 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1. Da-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Taddy Peel on the run. Bap. Right. Let's see what everybody else is saying.
Yeah, 2, 3, 1, definitely. So, remember the Dalwhinnie limited edition, Distillers edition. Distillers edition. I think it's a 2006 bottling, 2004 bottling. So that's on sale, $5.50 Director's Dram for 2 weeks' time. But however, GB, the next one for Director's Dram, and we're just going to introduce it now, so you can save up your pennies
for this one.
If I can do this,
it should probably be about the £15 for a double nip, Mark. We just need to double check.
It'll be a minimum tenner. But it's a Tomatin Decades 2. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. It's something losing about 180, 200 pounds a bottle.
What do you call it? £10 wouldn't cover the bottle, so, and we try and give everybody good value, as you know.
Yeah, 50 mils of this. You know, we're going to taste it next show, 2 weeks' time. And this is not even open yet. Yeah, beauty. So I'm really looking forward to this. I like to take the Tomatin Legacy. We've done that, and the 14-year-old sherry matured was absolutely stunning. Really, really good. As was Martin Innis's 30-year-old Tomatin. I like that. That was really nice.
And we only got like a week.
Martin.
Can't believe it.
That's long gone. We forgot what it tastes like, Martin.
I know, Martin. I'm dehydrating it. Just as well we didn't. Jeez. In fact, Tatty Peel's bought me a bigger drink. That says something.
So that's what we're going to do. Tomatin Decades 2. And that's going to be next again time. So 2 weeks' time we go back to the side. Back to the side, but we just want to introduce it. Going to start saving up. It's going to be a cracker, and we're looking forward to that one. But Dalwhinnie, Distillers Edition, 2 weeks' time. Get your Director's Drams ordered with your packs. for whatever date it is in April, and I should have actually checked that.
Well, it's funny you should say that, but I can tell you that the dates are. Dun, dun, dun. I actually had them on a bit of paper. I normally do.
Eighth. No, it's not the 8th. I did again.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Help us, Gregor.
Maybe everybody else will tell us what's going on.
2 weeks tonight, anyway. 2 weeks tonight. I can check on my phone, Graham. It's quicker.
It's the 9th.
The 9th. That was the far away.
9th and 23rd.
9th and 23rd. So the 9th April, we'll get these 3 standard whiskies, £25 for tasting pack, $5.50 for the Dalwhinnie Distillers Edition. And 4 weeks tonight. Oh, the labels are there.
Martin.
The 23rd, we'll have the expensive one. And I think the expensive one might be an Isla, because there's some really nice Islas coming out of 120, 130 bottles. I'm not going to guarantee that, but if anybody's got any suggestions or bottles about that price, send me an email, give me a Facebook Messenger. I'll have a look at it, and if we can balance it in to get the nice balance of the other whiskies there,
absolutely.
More than happy to do it. Anybody's request, more than happy to consider it. So, but in fact, no consider it. We'll probably do it for you if you come forward and do that. So that's us, Graham. 231.
231.
2 to 3 stuck out like sore thumbs. That was collectively probably the best two for a wee while we've had side by side. And for the expensive one was way better than your Glenfarclas 21-year-old.
Yeah,
I've got to say.
so. I think I
did like the nose of the Glenfarclas 21. It was really sweet, really honey, and the sherry, the rich sherry. But no, that Balblair was just something else.
Excellent. So, folks, remember this was the one that the direct debit was set up for the members as well. So it was £35, so it was a saving of £10 if you're a member and you're on direct debit, folks. It helps Tatty Peel price up the whiskies so we can get more efficient and better as well.
It's 45's the right price. We give you a nice wee discount there because we can budget better. There's no wastage. As you see the expensive one, absolutely emptied. That's what we need to do because when we've got 3, 4, 5 drams left, it's it's quite a bit of money.
It's a bit of money,
and we've just got to try and balance it, and we end up getting drunk and falling about.
Or Gregor does.
Gregor's does. No, we fall about, he spews.
Yeah. The vomit comment.
So, I've really enjoyed that tonight, Graham. The whiskey have been fantastic.
Everybody's enjoyed it.
And I'm sure we'll find some good ones for 2 weeks' time.
And just to harper on, guys, if you're coming to London, get the tickets booked for the 3rd of October.
The
Sunday session. There's an early bird price. Do it now and let us know you're coming. And once you've done that, we'll sort all the rest out for you, folks. So just get that ticket, and then that way you're going to get spoiled. So perfect. Excellent.
Okay.
Ty Peel, happy.
Happy.
Fantastic.
Really enjoyed that.
Well, thanks very much, folks. Have a great weekend. We'll find out what the rugby is tomorrow afternoon. Don't tell us.
No, I'm going to watch a bit of the TV and see if we can get the highlights.
Perfect. Right, what are we going to say?
Slange.